Good evening. So I'm just getting home from work and going to check out a facility for my brother. His short-term rehabilitation is ending and he's needing something long-term for now. And it's like they notified me on the 19th. Today is the 21st? And his discharge is for tomorrow. So I'm like, y'all give a person a lot of time to decide where they want to put their loved ones. So here I am trying to appeal it again, do a reconciliation, which I noticed she didn't mention. I said, well, what about a reconciliation? She like, oh, well, yeah, you can file for one. I'm like, okay. So it's not that I'm fond of this place, but I'm just needing more time to, check out my options for him. And so apparently she had one place she had already said, well, they're willing to accept him. I'm like, okay. I said, well, I need to go check him out first. And so me and my daughter did. We just left him up there. Now, the only thing I didn't know about these nursing homes is when do the rooms become semi-private. Semi-private. You in here, this place is supposed to be your home, pretty much. Home away from home, long term. Some people never leave there. And you telling me you giving somebody a room with someone else? I'm like, I don't understand that concept. Cause I never had to go through it. Well, each time my mom went, she went for rehabilitation, and she was always in a private room. And where my brother at now is a private room. So I don't know if it's just when you're going through rehabilitation, there are private rooms. But then when it's long term, you're in there with someone else, unless you can really afford to get a private room. Because I called another place. She said, well, we got private and semi-private. I said, so is it because of your insurance? She said, well, no, it's just available. Yeah. Don't tell me that. It's what your insurance will cover and what you can come out of pocket with. Because if you private pay, they know those people are going to pay. Yeah, they going to go be president of anything else. And so that's the only thing that threw me for a loop. I'm like, are you serious? But hopefully, when he go in here, he's able to go home within a month or two. But just to know, people are in these places probably would never be able to go home. And they're sharing a space with a total stranger. And you want to have company, your family come up to see you, your loved ones, hopefully someone. Or you don't know what these people may be going through. The pains and aches and how they sleep pattern is, snores or whatever. And you in here, you having to share your space with these people. I don't understand that part. I don't understand that concept. But I was in contact with another place, and they said the same thing. They have private and semi-private. And I said, well, if at any time I decide that I want to transfer him over, would it be a hard process? She said, no, not at all. And so we're going to, this one is more convenient. It is even closer than the one he's in now to my home, because I was concerned I was going to put him in one, but it's like where I was going to put him is probably better care. It's because I know somebody who used to work there personally, but I wouldn't be able to go out there but maybe once a week. Over here, this one I can go if I need to every day or every other day. And so I'm going to see how they do, how they operate. I want quality over quantity any day. It doesn't, So, me and my daughters, we talk. So that's pretty much the ones I have to vent to, and they're helping me through this process. But tomorrow they're supposed to be moving it, but he have a doctor's appointment all in the same day. So I told him, I said, well, he have a doctor's appointment. They said, well, we can probably get him to this doctor appointment, and then we'll they'll pick him up from there and transfer him over to there. I said, well, what about his things? Do I need to come pick up his things? No, we'll make sure all his things is taken. I'm like, okay. Because it seemed like to me, they work with you for so long, then they just want you to stay your little 2 weeks or whatever, and they want you out of there, whatever, move on to the next person or whatever. I don't know. That's what it seemed like to me. And I wasn't pleased with the little CNA. I understand she had some words with my brother, which she shouldn't have. And so I'm waiting for him to be discharged, and I will file a complaint. Because my understanding, she came in there one day, he needed cleaning, and she came in there and fussing in front of him, telling him he know he can get up, go to the restroom. She's about to get out. All this, I'm like, that have nothing to do with the patient. If you know what his orders is, his orders said he's not to be left alone in no time, unattended, as far as going to the restroom and things like that. He cannot get up on his own. The most they say he can walk maybe is 5 feet. And one day I was up there, he told me he could get up. I said, okay, I just want to see. So he sit up on the side of the bed, and I see, I gotta go to the restroom. I'm like, okay. So he was standing up, and he's wibbling. I'm like, no, you sit back down. Let me go to the nursing station. So I asked him, I said, have he been going to the restroom on his own? She said, no. I said, okay, well, he needs some assistance, because he's telling me that he's able to go on his own, but he's not. And apparently she's been going in there telling him that, yeah, he's able to do it on his own. This man is legally blind. I mean, you have to literally put stuff in his hand or guide him, because he didn't let his cataracts got that bad. You know, he had 2 or 3 appointments to have cataracts done in the last 3 years, and he kept putting them out, because he lived alone, and that's why I had to step in and take over. And it's hard for me to do it. You know, I'm trying to hold, my household together. I'm working full time. I schedule these appointments and set up the transportation, and you don't go, or you cancel, or you go up there and you tell these people other things and they don't see you because you complain about other things that don't have nothing to do related to what you're there for. So here we are. But we're going to see. So he's going to be going to a new place on tomorrow. And like I said, if this place, you should know within 2 weeks. If it don't work out, we're going to have to move him somewhere else. But it's hard just, for him coming from living on his own, because this is pretty much a family home with a mortgage. So he was responsible for, he wasn't responsible for maybe 1/3 of the rent and the utilities. But it's hard to all of a sudden, like, okay, that income is out, because, they're going to take that and to get somebody in there to cover that's going to do right and pick up the slack, because, I can't take care of 2 households like that. My daughter's been doing it, but it's like she not, can't break her lease to move in there now. Maybe down the line, she said 6 months from now. So that's another headache we're going to have to deal with. But, yeah, so that's where I'm at now. So to be continued. That's what I've been dealing with. That's what I've been going through. It's like day to day, trying to work a full-time job and see to him full-time. So I'm going to go up there. It's 5 o'clock now. I'm supposed to meet my daughter around 6:30. And then after that, after I meet with her, then I'm going to go up there and let him know what's going on. I'm pretty sure they told him. Because every time I go up there, they said I'm going to be discharged, I'm going to be there. I'm like, no, Ricky, you just wait till you hear from me. So don't worry. But it's like I don't know. But I will be filing a complaint.